No.
Hi everybody. First of all, I want to apologize for how long it's been since I made a video. In mid-December I broke my rib, and in the process of recovering from my rib I had some mental issues that I had to deal with, and I wasn't really in a position to make any kind of video or be in any kind of spotlight. So I'm really sorry for not giving any kind of update, and really sorry for leaving a bunch of you hanging there. But I needed the time to myself, and I'm better now. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about Finnish coffee. Now, I am not a coffee expert. In fact, I didn't really start to drink coffee a lot until I moved to Finland. Before that, I just drank Tim Hortons, which I'm still missing very much. But when I moved here, I started to drink quite a bit, and I had known before coming, some internet stereotypes or memes or whatever, that Finns drink a lot of coffee. And this led me to believe that Finns were maybe a bit snobby about it, or a bit like Italy, where there's lots of different kinds of coffees and roasts and espressos and whatnot. No, not in Finland. Finnish people tend to drink a lot of coffee, especially older people. They drink a lot, but they drink very sort of light, weak roasts, and the most common brands would be something called juhlamocha, which everybody has, I guess, in their home. And then from the same company, Paulig, there's also Presidente, which is president. Juhlamocha means like party mocha, I guess, I don't know, or like celebration mocha, I don't know. But and there's President coffee from that brand, and then from a different company there's something called Golta Katrina. And then there's also a third one called Saludo. I don't know anyone who still drinks Saludo, but from what I understand, in the beginning of mass-produced coffee in Finland, there were 3 brands, and those were the 3. My daughter is making an appearance. Hello, Annikki. Mommy's talking about coffee. Wow.
Coffee.
Coffee. Hey, go play with your toys. Where's your toys? So, and apparently the idea that there would be smaller roasteries and different kinds of coffee is sort of a relatively new thing. And anything I'm saying in this video, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm only repeating what some wonderfully lovely older Finnish people have told me. So I'm sorry if I remembered incorrectly. I am not intentionally trying to mislead anyone about Finland. I just have a shit memory. So anyway, so I was living here and I found myself really sort of bored with juhlamocha. I don't like how it tastes at all. It's weak. The taste or the flavor itself isn't good. But for most Finnish people, they don't drink coffee really for the flavor. They drink it because it's warm and it gives you energy, which warmth and energy are 2 things you need, when it's dark, as much as it is here. But some of the younger people have started to also get a bit bored with it. So there's a lot of really great local roasteries popping up all around Finland. And my favorite that I found so far, some of you might recognize this from my previous videos. This is my favorite coffee roast ever. This is from a company called Kaffa Roastery in Helsinki. And in Helsinki, in a couple of cafes, they basically exclusively serve their coffees and their espressos. And honestly, I have yet to find something from them that I don't like. This is my favorite. This means good night in Swedish, and it's fantastic. They also make like seasonal coffee, but this is their winter coffee. I actually got the beans for this, and I've been grinding them up. That's what I have here. Haven't actually tasted this yet. I'm gonna try it now for the first time on this video as soon as this cools down a bit. And then around Christmas time, I was drinking their Christmas coffee, which was delicious. And for comparison, I had another kind of Christmas coffee that my friend had brought me. I'll take off the seal here so you can see. This was Tama Finland Spicy Santa Christmas coffee. And this is made by Paulig, which is the same company who makes, as I said before, juhlamocha and President coffees. And they make a lot of the coffee you find in the Finnish stores. In fact, it's quite rare to find, in smaller shops especially, it's quite rare to find something that isn't made by Paulig. But this tasted like tea, and I was very disappointed, because, who doesn't like a spicy Santa? But this was very tea-esque. It was too much like cardamom, and I really didn't enjoy it. I'm not going to throw it away, and I will finish it, because if I open a package of coffee, I will finish it. But I was sort of hoping it would be different. Another thing that I should say is you also get more and more Swedish brands. So this is Arvid Nordqvist, and they have a couple of different roasts that you can buy. This is one of the standard ones, and it's actually not that bad. I usually prefer, I forget the name of the roast, but it comes in a black package, and it's organic and fair trade, and I think this is just UTZ certified. It's not actually organic or fair trade. I don't know, because it's too small to read. But this is pretty good, and this roastery is consistently good. And you can get this also in a lot of smaller or more basic Finnish coffee sections. And in my opinion, it's better than the Finnish standards. But here in Pori even we have Cafe Solo, which also makes their own roasts, and they actually make Pori coffee and coffee for the local hockey team asset, which is the mug I have here, and they do a lot. So, and I just found out recently about a roastery from Lappeenranta, which I don't remember the name of, and this is just going nowhere, so I'm just gonna put that there and do it later. In Lappeenranta, but I forget the name of it. My friend got a package of their coffee for Christmas, and apparently it was really yummy. And then in Turku they have this place called Cafe Art, which also does their own roasts, but I don't know what they call them, so sorry. But honestly, I can't say enough good things about Kaffa Roastery. Like, it's consistently the best coffee I've had. So I'm gonna try this winter coffee now, and see how it is. So let's find out. I'm looking forward to it because it's my first time having it. Hopefully it doesn't burn me. Hopefully I don't go crazy having coffee at 7 in the evening. That's really nice. I don't know how to explain coffees because I'm not, a connoisseur or anything, but this tastes good. So that's important. I like, from reading on their website, they actually say that they really prefer that coffee tastes good, and they believe that coffee should taste good. And I think that's really important, especially for people like me who, I notice the tastes of stuff more. I don't know, is it because of my disability or what, but I notice flavors, and I notice kind of those types of things. So it's really hard for me to drink something just because it's warm and just because it's coffee. That's not to say that I don't, on car rides and whatever, when the only option is one of like the more mass-produced stuff. Like, I don't drink it because I do. I need it. But, yeah. When it comes to my own money in my own home, I try to buy from smaller Finnish companies because I think it's important. So to summarize, if you're coming to Finland or you're curious about Finnish coffee, definitely try to avoid, the first things that would come up on Google, which would be Pauligen, juhlamokka, and whatnot. I saw you can actually buy juhlamokka on American Amazon. It's like 13 euros a package. Under no circumstances ever pay 13 euros a package for juhlamokka. You will be disappointed, even if it just is for the novelty of having Finnish coffee. Do buy from a local roastery. This is my favorite smaller roastery, Kaffa, but, if for some reason you don't like them, there's plenty of other ones. And definitely experiment, definitely try it out, definitely support small Finnish businesses because that's really important too. And yeah, if you like anything or if you have any more questions, write about them in the comments. And if you want to see me try any other specific types of Finnish food, then, also leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to try to educate you without being totally wrong on the subject. So thanks for watching. Sorry for how long it's taken me to make a video, and I hope you stick around and subscribe and whatnot. Thanks.